Hey all, welcome back to the channel. It's a new year, so we're going to start out with some new content. I know I haven't been very active in 2025, so we're going to start this year off right with my 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee EcoDiesel. This isn't something I usually feature on the channel, but it's my daily driver and my tow rig to get all my vehicles to and from the track. This has been my trusty workhorse for the last 4 years and 50,000 miles, so we're going to do some basic maintenance on it today. I'm going to start out with an easy oil change. The nice thing about this Summit Edition is the air ride suspension. What that means is I can jack it up in the off-road 2 mode and slide underneath it and get access to the oil drain bolt without jacking anything up. While that oil is draining, I'm going to go ahead and replace the air filter. It's super easy as I just have to unclip 3 tabs on the air filter box. I'm also going to take the air intake tube off because I need to remove it anyways to change the oil filter. That's just one of the annoyances with the EcoDiesel being packed in there, as I do have to find my 8mm socket and undo some worm gear clamps to pull off that intake tube. Since the air filter takes so little time, I'm going to also top off the DEF fluid while the oil is draining. Yes, DEF fluid, so this thing is not deleted, but it does have the Green Diesel Engineering EPA compliant tune. Now this is a great tune, the throttle response is amazing, you can definitely feel the additional power, and stay tuned towards the end of the video because I'm also going to be flashing on an updated Green Diesel Afterlife tune. Now let's move back to the front of the car and button up the engine. I'm going to replace the oil filter with the new one, and I always check the old filter for any metal particulates. As usual, there's nothing wrong with mine, so I see nothing. I also fill up with some new oil. This time I'm using Mobil 1 Delvac ESP 5W40. Generally, I take any type of diesel 5W40 and put it in this thing, so that could be Rotella T6, Valvoline Premium Blue, or this Mobil 1 stuff. It's whatever I find on sale at the local auto parts store. This EcoDiesel hasn't been completely problem-free as it is an Italian motor, so it's always leaked. And where my leak has always come from is the front timing covers. I've already had 2 other dealers reseal it, and the fix has lasted about a year and a year and a half respectively. So it's leaking badly again, and I gotta figure out what I should do. Let me know if you guys think that I should go back to a dealer, if I should find an independent, or if I should just tackle this on myself. With the work at the front of the Jeep done, we're going to move back underneath and service the fuel filters. Again, the air ride suspension helps so much as I'm able to just slide underneath without needing a creeper or to mess around with any jacks and jack stands. However, working with the fuel filters is still messy and diesel fuel absolutely stinks. So you want to get this over with quickly, undo the drain plug, take off the 2 filters, and then lube up the new filter O-rings before sliding it back in so that you don't pinch anything. Last up, we're going to do a brake fluid flush and a tire rotation on the Jeep. I got a new pressure bleeder recently, but as I was testing it out on this, I realized the cap would leak after I pressured it above 10 psi. Still was able to bleed it with a lower pressure and everything worked out, and you can really see how dirty the fluid was. Now, this is my daily driver and tow rig, so the better pedal feel was definitely appreciated. Now we're finally able to get the car back down on the ground and torque all the lug nuts. Oh, and don't forget to reset the oil life indicator. I'm using my scan tool. It's a Topdon RT Diag 800, which is an older system, but it works perfectly fine. And we're also going to flash the Jeep with the new GDE Afterlife tune. This shuts off the EGR, but I chose to keep the DEF and the DPF and SCR systems intact on this car. I'm not running into any emissions issues, so I don't need to spend any time taking that stuff off. The options I got were just the base Afterlife tune with the regen message and the engine braking. And that's it for this service. Thank you guys for watching.